My name's Emil. I'm a digital strategist. I answer marketing questions. This is episode 44, and we're talking about speed with Google Shopping ads. This is from Reddit. I'm not going to attempt to say the name. And the question is, I just started setting up Google Shopping ads. How many days or budget should I give it to see if it's working? Is it the same for search ads? Sorry, I'm a noob to Google Ads. Don't apologize. Great question. In this video, I'm going to cover the fastest setup to see results that I use every single week, structuring Google Shopping campaigns while you're testing, and then considerations before you launch those. But first, every Sunday I send out one email that recaps all the marketing questions I answered that week. If you want to stay up to date on best practices, strategies, and become an overall stronger marketer, I think you would really enjoy this recap. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe to the newsletter and my YouTube channel. Now, back to the answer. So this is the campaign structure that I deploy when I'm looking at finding results, testing products, and understanding the account overall. First order of business is to segment by price. So if you have a lot of SKUs, this can be time consuming, but let's assume you have 20, 30 SKUs or something like that. I'm going to go in and find a range. So you might have prices from 25 to 50, then another group of products from 50 to 75, and a group from 75 to 100. Say something like that. The reason I'm going to do this is when you deploy Google Shopping, and this especially true for Smart Shopping, Google's going to prefer the lowest cost product in an ad group. It's going to serve that more by default. There's a lot of reason behind this, but that's what happens quite often when you launch a Google Shopping campaign and you have all of your products in one. You'll notice that the lower end products get a lot more impressions and clicks, or the lower cost products, I'm sorry. So first I want to group all of my products by prices. So I'll have group 1, group 2, group 3, and there's a $25 range in this scenario. Then I'm going to create a campaign, a Google Shopping campaign for each price set of groups. I'm going to group them together and say all my $25 to $50 products are going to have one campaign. All my 50 to 75 are going to have another, and my 75 to 100 are going to have another. That way, the campaign has a full amount of dollars to distribute evenly across similarly priced products. After that, I'm just going to set a $2 max CPC on each product, because we're assuming there's no ROAS bidding, there's no max conversion bidding. We've just got our products. I'm going top of the line, $2 per. I'm not trying to save money here. What I'm trying to do is learn and be very, very quick to market with a product. And then I'm going to let this run, and every day I'm going to go into my product groups, and I'm going to do keyword sculpting, meaning I'm going to look at the search terms that are being deployed. And again, can only do this with standard shopping. If you run Smart Shopping ads, which I do not recommend early on by any stretch of the imagination, you won't get this feature. So you want to look at the search terms for every ad group, and you want to start every day add more negative keywords to those ad groups. So your idea is to funnel searches to be more and more and more relevant. Every single day, you should be adding a couple dozen keywords or negative keywords to your list. Here's some considerations to think about. When I do this, I'm usually grouping 6 to 10 products in an ad group, and I'm giving that campaign $50 a day. So if you have 100 products in a price range, give that campaign $100. But this is the minimum amount I want to dedicate, as $50 per campaign that has a price range of ad groups. Then I want to start off with a strong negative keyword strategy. I want to look at all those products, and I want to have 200 to 300 negative keywords that have applied to this campaign or these ad groups before we launch. I want to try to limit my missed showings because I didn't have a strong negative keyword. So really focus on developing a robust negative keyword strategy. You're always going to add more, but you want to have the strongest possible off the gate. And then give it 14 days. I don't mean don't do anything for 14 days. Give those campaigns a 14-day run. So if you have 3 campaigns, it's $150 a day for 14 days. You may not spend all of it, but you're giving Google the ability to do so. And as you're keyword sculpting, your searches are going to become more and more and more relevant. By the end of that 14 days, you will have already had ad groups that you know are winners, products that you know are doing really, really well, searches that are working well. You have a really strong understanding of these products. And then you could start breaking out DSAs, search campaigns to support these, bringing people in top, middle, and bottom funnel through search, display, YouTube, offsite with or off platform with Facebook and Instagram. program, and you're building the environment around it and taking Google Shopping and learning everything you can about these products and how Google views them. Over that 14-day period, you should have a few winners that you're going to start new campaigns over and really be aggressive. I hope this was helpful. I hope it added some value to you. If it did, it would mean the world to me if you could like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I love answering these. As always, good luck and happy marketing.